Yo, Tito, I want my $20 you owe me. I know where you live.
Yo, what up, young blood? What you writing?
Oh, what up, OG? Nothing. What you talking about, son?
That little book you have,
You talking about books, man. I look like a hipster to you, man. Books, man. Books, right here. That's what I'm talking about. Books, man.
that, man, books. Yo, Papa, we've been living in this building for years. And every day, day in and day out, you're writing this little book. Now you front. What's in there? What gives?
You're gonna leave me alone, aren't you?
Hell no. Speak up. I got big ears, not miracle ear.
It's poetry, aight?
Nothing to be ashamed of, man. Some of our most famous hood heroes are poets. Felipe Luciano, Pedro Pietri, and most recently, Lemon Anderson.
Word.
All poets. Alright, so, you know, spit something. Let me hear it.
For real?
Word.
Alright, OG. Yo, you better keep this shit to yourself, man. If you tell anybody, I'll stab your ass. I'll stab y'all too.
Spread the goods, Junior.
I've been on top of you, beneath you, beside you, inside you. I've watched you go by with my name on your lips or scratched into your skin. Felt the thrill of that blood rush, illegal, artistic sin. I've come to you in the dead of night as a drunkard seeking comfort after that girlfriend fight. Slowly moving toward me, beautiful eyes, so green, as you part so wide to take me in. This has to seem obscene. Riding you for hours at a time. Others may try to claim you, but you will always be mine. Sometimes you come very quick, other times very slowly, or not at all. But you'll always take my money. You seldom ever call. I penetrated your red, if ever, only once. You never told me you had other friends who you see at various times of the month. You fill me with love. You fill me with hate. I pray these two words never come from your mouth. I'm late. On summer nights, you are cold. On winter mornings, you're hot. And when the trees begin to bloom, you sometimes smell like pot. I was there when you were blue, took shelter in you on days it rained. At times you didn't feel like shining, looking drab, kind of gray. I've seen you break down from unending stress, having washed your ass in days. Girl, it was a reeking hot mess. So this is my ode to you as we continue this journey through life like old couples do. I would not trade you for a thing. I would not have you any other way. You're my life. You're my love. You're my New York City. MTA.
Junior. That was off the hook.
Say word, yeah?
Ghetto Manifo. I got a book too.
Say word, what you got?
Mine's bigger than yours though. Remember, there is something more than this little neighborhood. There is the world. Let me talk to you about the Hive.
Spit it, OG.
I live outside the Hive, and I'm lonely sometimes. I had a dream that I woke up and I could see the world from the outside. It had somehow become a giant beehive. At first, the feeling of loneliness was overwhelming, and an uncontrollable sense of panic set in. This was quickly replaced by a peace from the acknowledgement that my current situation was somehow a very familiar one. I became amused at the Hive and all its workings. Of course, all the different bees had their purpose in the Hive community, all believing their station in the Hive was of paramount importance. The queen bee understood that it was their individual egos that were blinding them to the fact that their respective jobs were of equal importance and necessary to keep Hive harmony and production, so she patronized them. At some point, this patronizing caused the soldier bees, the police, pick the city, to become overly aggressive against the other bees, only to simply remind them that any behavior other than their purpose in the Hive would be deemed deviant and therefore intolerable with consequences. The product of the soldier bees' attitudes and actions resulted in the Hive incivility, a concept that was foreign to the queen, the mayor, pick a city, who couldn't figure out how to bring harmony back. How dare they, protested the honeybees. Without the honey we provide, we would all starve and die. The worker bees that constructed and maintained the Hive scoffed at being pushed around because without them, there'd be no place to live. It was the artist bees, us, who were responsible for entertaining the Hive that appealed to the queen to put the soldier bees in check or face Hive implosion. Not knowing what to do, the queen, the mayor, pick a city, decided not to do anything, believing that in the long run, the problem would fix itself. The first to leave were the honeybees, who unfortunately were unwelcome immigrants out of the hives. You know, like the way we treat the Mexicans. When this happened, the soldier bees secured the hive stockpile of honey, thus denying the worker bees food. When all the worker bees died of starvation, the hive became unstable and crumbled. The queen bee, observing the devastation, quickly realized that it was her inaction that sealed the fate of the entire hive. Soon thereafter, she died, but not before first witnessing the death of all her offspring. The soldier bees moved to another hive where they were confronted as invaders, like we are in the Middle East. And war ensued. Was it a dream or an ominous warning? Yo, son, I live outside the hive, and I'm lonely sometimes.
Damn, OG. I'm straight fire, son.
I know. Talking about fire, let's fire this up outside.